Hey guys, it's Mikey and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting video for me personally because it is the first video I've been able to put out in about a month or so. I'm really sorry about that, but I'm in the middle of school and I'm also in the middle of moving, and if you guys have done either of those things, you know that they're totally hectic and take up all of your free time for as long as they're going on for. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that, but that's actually why I'm in my garage today instead of my room, because believe it or not, this messy garage is cleaner than my room right now just because I'm figuring out what I want to sell, what I want to take to the new house and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited for what I have to show you guys today because it is the Hasbro Gaming collection from the McDonald's Happy Meal toys. And what I love about these toys is that they were super educational, and me being a toy collector myself, I thought that I knew everything there was to know about toys, but I was really surprised to learn that a lot of the games in this line belong to a company like Hasbro because I wasn't too sure where they came from or where their origins were, but it was really cool to add that to my knowledge of toys. And if I was able to learn something, I can only imagine what the average McDonald's customer was able to learn from these toys. So yeah, I'm really excited to share these with you guys, and let's just get started. So the first toy in this collection is the Twister toy, and what I love most about this toy is something kind of irrelevant to this video, but I used to be a big Katy Perry fan back in the day, and I'm still a pretty big Katy Perry fan myself, but this Twister toy reminds me of this dress of hers that she wore on the California Dreams tour back in 2010 or 2011, and I'm pretty sure it was Twister inspired because it had these green, yellow, blue, red dots all over it, and it just gave me a bunch of Twister vibes, so I like to call this the Katy Perry toy. But it's really cute, and I love that it has eyelashes because it just further confirms the Katy Perry vibes. Yeah, it says Twister on the bottom right there, and it has the colorful dots all around it, which I love. And I love how one hand is straight out and one hand is curved up, waving hello like that. And I love the short little legs because it really gives a chance for the body to stand out, and that's cool because the body is the game itself. And then on the back, you can see the little spinny thing that you play when you play the actual Twister game. And speaking of playing the actual Twister game, I was really scared and kind of interested to see how they would handle, you know, playing these actual games because Twister is such a physical game. So I wasn't sure how they were going to translate that to a toy, but if you open it up, it comes with a little Twister pad, just like in the actual game, but you're actually supposed to play with your fingers, which I thought was a really clever way and a more contained way to play these games, which is cool because if you have a small house where you don't have room for like Twister boards and stuff and all that, you can just play this one with your fingers, and you try to, you know, flex your fingers as wide as possible. And yeah, I just thought it was a really clever way to do this toy. So yeah, this one is definitely my favorite, so I thought that's why I'd start out with it. And next toy I'm going to show you guys is the one that was definitely the most popular one at my store. Even my managers who have worked at McDonald's for like over a decade were really excited to get this toy, and they were like, it's Hungry Hippos in, it's Hungry Hippos in. So yeah, it's really cool because it's like an actual Hungry Hippos game, but you can play with your fingers. So you press the button on the hippo like that, and you try to get all the eggs, and the eggs just kind of float about, but it's like an actual Hungry Hippos game, which I thought was really cool. But the body itself is also really cute as well. It also has these really cool hippo designs on it as well, and I love the smiles on the hippos and how they have those big buck teeth and are just swimming around on the front. But yeah, it's really cool, and I love the fact that both of its arms are up high and very happy because this is a very handsy game, so I feel like this toy would have its hands up in the air like that, just waving to everyone. But yeah, same with the Twister game. This has really short legs to let the game itself shine, and I'm just really happy with this one. This one is definitely my second favorite, but Twister will always hold a special place in my heart. Next up on the toy board is Operation, and this one's really cool because it comes with a little pen that's connected to the device itself, so you don't have to worry about losing the magnetic pen. But if you can see right here, you just kind of use the magnetic pen to drag the shape to its corresponding little hole. It's really cool, and I love how everything is connected because little kids that get these will definitely not be able to lose them that easily. But yeah, it's very true to the authentic game, and it even has the original drawing that's on the actual Operation board, so that's really cool. So yeah, it's just very true to the original game, and I love how its hands are up and they're kind of cupped because it looks like he's about to grab the pen and play some Operation himself. So yeah, this one's really cool. Next on the list is Battleship, and I wasn't too much of a Battleship fan myself, but my brother and cousins were definitely big Battleship fans. I would always see them playing at like family gatherings and stuff. But yeah, it's very, very cool, and this one definitely gives me male vibes because of its big bushy eyebrows right there, which I think is a really, really nice detail because Battleship tends to be kind of a masculine game. But yeah, I absolutely love it, and I love how the designs on the boat are very, very cool and authentic to the original game, and I love how it comes with this little hat up top. I think it's a really, really nice addition, and I love how on this one its arms are bigger and more muscly and defined because, like I said, this is a very masculine game when you think about it. So they definitely paid homage to that and stayed true to its roots through the design of this toy, which I love. It actually comes with all the pieces of Battleship, so that's really, really cool. I love that you can actually play these games with your family because, you know, a lot of people have smaller houses, and I think that these will definitely come in handy for people that want to play these games but that don't necessarily have the room. So I just love them so much because they're really considerate to those people that live in smaller spaces. But yeah, definitely a cool one, and I'll be giving this to my brother. Next up on the list is Monopoly, and I was really surprised to find out that Monopoly was part of the Hasbro family, but now that I know, it's really, really awesome and I love it so much. But yeah, like I said, for the last few toys, the designs on the front are really, really amazing and cool and well thought out, and I love how the arms on this toy are kind of long and lanky because this is such a wide toy, so I feel like its arms would be too long for its body. But yeah, I absolutely love it, and in comparison to the other toys, I like how this toy has colored legs. It's kind of a nice differentiation between the last few toys that I showed, but all the other ones have white legs, so this one definitely stands out in my mind a lot. But yeah, this one comes out with all of the pieces as well, and if you guys have ever played Monopoly, you know that they have a lot of pieces, so it's really, really cool that they were able to include stuff like the map, as well as, you know, all the little characters right here. But yeah, I just love this one so much, and it's crazy that they were able to step up their game with these toys, and I just love them so much. Next on the list is Connect 4. There's these little spaces up top, and you can drop these little paper plates down these aisles, and I think it's really, really cool. This one definitely looks a little bit more cheeky, and it has a nice little big tooth smile on the front, which I love. But yeah, it definitely looks a little bit nervous, but I like that because it adds personality, and it definitely looks different from all the other toys, so that's cool. But yeah, just very, very cool. I only played Connect 4 a couple of times, but they always had it at my elementary school, and it was definitely popular with a lot of other kids. So yeah, this will definitely come in handy for someone that has nostalgic feelings for Connect 4. Next on the list is Trouble, and I actually played this game quite a bit, I feel like. But yeah, it even comes with the authentic dome as well as a little dice in there that you can, you know, tap and it just goes all crazy. But yeah, this one's cool because the little knob on top is a little hat, and I just love that they've added hats on a few of these because it definitely gives them their own identity. And I feel like Trouble definitely would be wearing a snapback hat just because the name of this game is Trouble, and I feel like a lot of troublemakers wear these hats. So really, really, really cool. And contrary to what I would have designed this game as, this one definitely has a more feminine look with the eyelashes, but it's nice that they were able to take me by surprise. Same arm and legs as all the other ones, just simple white, but I absolutely love it. And the last one on the list is actually the Game of Life, and I didn't play the original Game of Life when I was little, but I played the SpongeBob Game of Life a lot when I was little, just because me and my brother were huge SpongeBob fans, and as someone who's a fan of that game, I have to say that they did a really, really nice job with this game. It has a more feminine look with the eyelashes and the curved down eyebrows, and I love the design on top, how it's kind of in comparison to the way that they drew the face. It's not necessarily how the original game looked, but it definitely has its own unique look that is still recognizable but goes along with the new design as well. So yeah, and I like how one of the hands is on the hip like that and the wrist is like this, and then the other one is just at its side hanging. But very, very, very cool, and it even comes with the little spinner on the back, which I love, and it just adds a whole other dimension to these toys that isn't just, you know, a one-dimensional toy that doesn't move, but it actually has a bunch of other cool features. So yeah, and just like the other games, it comes with all of these cool little parts. So yeah, these are very, very cool, and I think this will definitely keep kids entertained. And I think they're really, really cool, not just for people who don't have room for big board games like this, but for traveling. I feel like a lot of people, when COVID is over, they're gonna wanna take vacations, they're gonna wanna take road trips, and these toys are the perfect tool to do that because you can do them in the car just while you're, you know, bored on the way driving to whatever, California or whatever whatever. And you can have these right at the palm of your pocket, and they're just very small and accessible and cool little travel sized toys. So I'm really happy to have them, and it's something that I definitely would have never thought of for Happy Meal, but now that they're out, I'm really glad that I have them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for new videos. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!